Hey everybody, Bat Brown Bat back once again for another episode of Bat in the Box 3.0 Death Star Let's Build Edition. Okay, one of the things that I found to make things easier was to do the enemy spawner throughout the entire level a different way, and I found that this works. And originally I wasn't going to do it this way because I thought it would take too much time, but after doing it countless times, I find it's takes the same length of time. And yeah, so alright, let me put this time delayer down here. What I was using this for, I use time delayers a lot because I have not had a time delayer fail. If you hook a time delayer up the way it should be, as far as logic goes, I've never had one of those fail. For example, enemy wave generator. Let's say when the wave's done, I want to say new logic connection, wave defeated, this happens. I've had that fail on me, but I've never had it fail where I say, all right, new logic connection, wave defeated, start time delayer. Time delayer complete, new logic connection, do something else. So in case you've ever had problems with your creativity toys not doing what you want to do, use a time delayer. I've never had one fail. Anyway, let's go and get ourselves some boss fight spawners. Now, the difference here is, I'm gonna need those. The difference between the way I did it before and I can't even remember if I did a tutorial the old way. But anyway, I was using one boss fight spawner for the enemies and one boss fight spawner for the blue team for your allies. And I can't even find it. It's here somewhere. And I just have it loop. And I'd have them spawn in at random locations. However, you're limited on how many you can put down. So I'm going to do 8 enemy wave generators. Did I say boss fight spawner? I meant wave generator. If I said boss fight spawner, I was using one enemy wave generator for the bad guys, one enemy wave generator for the good guys. Making a lot of, putting 10 enemies down and then having it repeat itself. Yeah, not the best idea, I found. It's certainly, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's not the best for optimization, let's put it that way. So each one's going to need a locator. Yes, there is a lot more work here, but after you do it for like 3 levels, kind of becomes like second nature. Okay, now we need dynamic triggers. Okay, and we're going to need one for each of these. So what do we have? 3, 4, 5, I have 10. Probably going to cut it back to 8, but 2, 3, 4, 5 for now. Let's just do 10. Okay. Now, when you're flying through, when you're going through your enclosed space in spark mode, you keep highlighting everything, and sometimes you don't want to do that. Let's face it, most of the times you don't want to do that. So get a locator or something like that, and you don't have to worry about selecting everything. So what I want to do is just get a feel for the area at hand here. Come on. Probably going to put one here. I had to just do it in the doorways where they spawn. Or close to the doors. Okay, so what we're going to do, this is the fun part. New logic connection for each one of these. Wave generated defeats. So when this one, if this one were to generate, all the other ones will be defeated. When this one generates, all the other ones will be defeated. There's no scoring, so don't worry about, you know, oh, I win. No. We're not doing that anymore. It's just... So bear with me here. New logic connection. This takes a while. I might jump ahead. And make sure you select defeat wave. Otherwise, you'll have you could have problems with serious lag. If you generate one and the other one generates another one, it just defeats the purpose of what we're trying to do. Okay, now that you have all of those links connected or made, save it. I know I just did an autosave, but save it. And make sure, it's very important that you do these things, these big maps, these big levels, when you're awake. See these top two? Different levels. Already did them. Last night I was working on 4, and I went to save it, and I saved it as 5. So I had to go through today and redo 5. You know, of course I already had a backup from a certain time, but you got to make sure that when you're going to override a level, the last one that you saved is going to be on top. Alright, so I want this one. Alright, now that it's saved, next thing we want to do is connect all of our locators. Like this. The locator connection, spawn location, and do this for all 8 of them. Now, let's use the dynamic triggers. No. Hold on. Sometimes I use these as the same one. You're more than welcome to, when you're making these, to take the dynamic trigger and use the same locator as the enemy spawner. The only time I don't recommend that is when you're going inside of a room. You want them to spawn prior to that. Don't adjust. I would advise, do not adjust the trigger distance if you're doing this with multiple enemy spawners to more than what they give you as default. Because not only does it go 10 blocks that way and 10 blocks that way, this way and this way, it also goes up and down. So it will interfere with each other. We're doing it this way and it'll cancel everything out. And I did it the first time I was experimenting with it. It actually broke all the connections and I had to reconfigure every single one of these. Kind of weird. So as for right now, I guess I'm going to use the same locators. Okay, we got that done. Now we have all these properties that we need to adjust. Alright, we're going to leave all the trigger distances at 10, but we have to change the target because default it's the actual dynamic trigger itself. So we're going to scroll down and select locator. And if you want, you can be creative and select a townsperson or something like that, but we're not doing that for this one. Because that would require a reason to do it, and I don't feel like doing a big story. Because I don't have time. I mean, we really don't have much. I don't have a lot of time, I don't think, with all the projects that I'm trying to get done. So, okay, now we're going to set the properties on these and configure the waves. Generation delay, take it to 0, disable generation effects off. So that way, I don't think the 2.0 or the 3.0 characters do it, but Ice Giant or Frost Giants and Sakarans have an animation, and you want to turn it off. So to turn it off, you say on because you're saying on to you're turning on the disablement. They couldn't have made it more difficult to understand that. It's kind of like New York State's tax exemption capital improvement papers. Okay, if you can guess what the majority of the enemies are going to be in here, you win the internet. Congratulations. Yeah, I totally wish they would have given us actual TIE fighter pilots instead of the AT-AT drivers. But it is what it is. I try to keep the regiments between 4 and 5. So if we do 2 and 2, or 1 and 3, or 3 and 2. Oops, I forgot the properties. Now, let's pick for this one, right? Let's change this. Delete this locator. Use another locator for this one. Okay, and then also for this one, we're going to have somebody on the blue team. And one of the favorites I've been using is the Elite Sakaran or the Flying Sakaran. Just one, just because there's so much lag. Sometimes 2, but mostly just 1. Team blue. No. Did I get them both connected? Okay. I did. Okay, I gotta connect these. I thought I did. I did. Okay, now there was somebody else I put 4 down. Was it this one? Yes, okay. So we're going to do the same thing with this one. New locator connection. Properties. 0 disabled on. Configure wave. Let's give you a Nikto Thug with baton shield. A shielded Nikto Thug with, or whatever it's called. Now, same with these. With the good guy or your team members, new logic connection, wave generated. You want to clear it off the map. Okay, so now I'll go around here. Configure wave. They got a conference room somewhere on this level, I believe. So just cram it full of officers. Put 6 of them in there. Oh, I gotta adjust the properties. Now this one's going to be specifically in a room, so we're definitely going to need another locator for the trigger. So delete that and then reconnect it. Oh, not logic. Okay. We need 3 black suits for the trash compactor area and some stormtroopers. Let's put 4 in there. So that's 7. Let's not make it 7. 7 is quite a bit. It doesn't look like a lot, but it turns out to be quite a bit. Let's make him 2. So there's 5. Okay, since that's trash compactor, or the detention center. Oops, I gotta delete the link on this first. We want those to spawn prior to us getting there. And maybe we'll have some support. Let me move these around so I don't forget that the one connected to the dynamic trigger is not the same. Or not going to be the one, so I don't get them mixed up, because it's going to be in a different position or different location. Oops, I got to change them to blue. Okay. Don't forget, we also have sidekicks available for use. Okay, so now we have to do the thing with the allies. Whoops. This one. Come on. Okay. Oh, I'm upside down. Okay. Give me some shield troopers, rocket trooper, some drivers. Properties. Oh, another thing, if you need to run away, run away. I don't know why people think they have to stay and fight everything. You don't. Just get. You know, most of the time in the Death Star in episode 4 was spent running. Oh, they were wimps. No, they were smart. Somebody pulls a gun on me and there's a way for me to get away. I'm out. I am gone. Gone fishing. Did I get the properties on this one yet? Yep. All right. So we don't lose any of this. Okay. Now we have to set the logic connections on these. New logic connection, entered, player, any, generate wave. And this one has 2 of them. So new logic connection, entered, player, any, generate, entered player any. Generate. New logic connection. Enter. So let me save it in case something happens and I get lost. No! No! Rah! Alright. Let them let them kill each other. Alright. Now I can just delete him. And delete him. Okay. Okay. After 30 minutes, I think we're done, so let's do a trial run. Alright, we got our blue activator. Of course, some of them are going to be empty. I didn't pollute the whole place with them.
If you're not for the Empire,
and surprise, surprise.
fall in, Silver. Look out! My blaster says hello. Be on your guard.
All right, it's not my intention to fight everybody. Unless I was a Jedi. No! Alright. Are they following me? Yes, he is. I'm going to close the door on him. Bye. Yeah, you can tell when there's enemies spawning somewhere because the frame rate drops.
Load up and fall in. We've crossed a line.
Once they're done spawning in, it picks back up.
I hope you've learned your lesson. Filthy rebel. Be on your guard. Back up here.
Alright, so now we're free to access the doors. Yeah, you can do that anytime. I was gonna say, alright, you have to fight all the people in this room first. I don't care. Cycle through it, right door. There's no mission to save anybody, so you can go through either of these. There's this door too. So it goes left, right, and rear or something like that. Say cancel. Cancel. Center door. What I should do is this. Put that there. Right? Now first I have to figure out which one is the first I have to figure out which one is the detention center. Okay, and it's this one. So, let me see if I can find that again. Down here. It's over here. Okay, so new logic connection entered, player any, go up, generate wave. So hopefully this is the one. So if I head through here,
Here we go. Here we go. With me now. Load up and fall in. Fall in, trooper.
yep, some more of them will spawn in.
Watch out! Watch out! Flank them. Move around.
So now we can go in the garbage chute. And if you remember back many episodes ago, I went crazy and I put a garbage chute. I put a garbage chute on each wing of the detention center. So the only thing is you can't get back into it. Not that you'd want to. So I think it's fine. It only lags. It only gets laggy when looks like they killed my buddy. I don't see him on the map. It only gets laggy when their enemies are spawning in. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when Han Solo comes for you?
Hot enough for you?
Surprise, surprise! I'm not fighting him. I wish bullets were that slow in real life. Just jump over them.
Surrender.
Oh, the bathroom. It's always good to get cover if you need it. They will follow you in the doors, through doors, but sometimes they think twice.
Flank them. Move around. Better watch it. Go.
Thanks for the health. Whoa! Hey!
Watch out. Watch out.
Thanks everyone for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, smash that like button. And guess what? There's even more. Click on any of these boxes to view more awesome stuff. And don't forget to click that big subscribe button so you can be notified of all my upcoming videos. And again, I want to thank you for watching. This has been That Brown Bat signing off. CIAO.